And good morning, afternoon, evening. Coffee. All right, had a nice lot of sleep. So I'm feeling pretty good with my old bones. And we're back at it. I'm gonna get a pet today. That is the goal. Got that far to go. Got a little sleep in there. So that should be pretty easy. And basically, what we're going to do is hunt cats. I'm going to start getting some of this armor together. Starting with that guy right there. Oh no, is that the one? No, that one. +2 stamina. It's pretty good. Level 9. I'm getting a level 7 thing. And I think we might be able to pressure it up as well. But we're going to need a lot of leather. A lot of leather. Let's see how our supplies are doing. Plenty of arrows. A few scraps left. Got to sell this stuff. Let's see, what's my skinning at? 66. We better train that. It's going to cost. It's going to take all of our silver. But we're going to do it. Plan is eventually to go to engineering, though. You have to have the courage to swap over. You know, we'll be looking at lists like this and go, "Oh, we can get one more. We can get one more leather piece." Yeah, we have to have the fortitude not to do that. The discipline. But that will be in a little bit. First of all, we have to get a pet and a whole bunch of leather. That is the plan. We have a new bow now, too. Which would be really nice once we get a pet. Because then we can add up that damage really fast. Yeah, look at how fast our mana goes down. But it goes back up very quickly, too. That guy caught up with me pretty fast. It'd be nice to find another bag drop. Although that's not terribly necessary. Oh, I made my coffee extremely strong today. Ooh, nice crit. All right. 69 skinning. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander on back here and kill these things. Yeah, I really don't even have to run away against these guys. It's kind of a waste of time. What's this guy's name? Stagbear Elf. That sounds like a druid. And it is. We'll try a druid again. We didn't know what we were doing last time. I think we actually did pretty well for a first ever kind of serious druid attempt in my World of Warcraft career. See if I can, yep, get the leather from these guys. Trying to think of a place that has just, well, that's interesting. Trying to think of a place that has a lot of these night sabers. It seems to be kind of along the road here, you know. I want to avoid the 9th leveler ones because it takes too long to cut them down. These 6th levelers, which are still within our range of getting experience, not great experience, but it adds up. You know, we've already gotten 2 bars. Should almost go for these lurkers as well. Drop the eggs. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'm waiting for fishing. Although they are experienced, and I would imagine they're on one of those dual spawns. You know, they're a lurker right now, but the next time there's a chance that they might be a night saber or one of the birds. And they also drop the spider legs too. Yeah, we'll kill them as well. I don't think we need the birds so much. But they're probably on one of those rotatable spawn things too. They're probably part of the mix, so yeah, we'll kill them as well. We'll just kill it. We'll kill everything. Yeah, burn off our water. Yeah, this should be a fine way of doing things. Just kind of building up basic supplies, I guess you could say.
My mana is low.
You're gonna be careful about our mana, right? Yeah, we'll just kind of work our way down this way. If we see a night saber, that takes priority. $73 in skinning. Yeah, I think taking it past 75 is a good idea. Exodus. 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 they got that name.
It's too far away.
Yeah, this is just kind of trash collecting. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of money from this. We'll get a whole bunch of food. Oh, I got to keep my eye on the... get a whole bunch of food. Build up a nice little supply of leather. I'm kind of going for 75. So we do have a ways to go there. But once we hit 10, we'll really be able to, and get our pet. We'll fly through this stuff. Be able to take multiple things on at the same time, or at least do the sequential targeting. Where you send your pet out ahead to the next one as you finish out the thing that you just fought. Which makes things very quick. Swift indeed. And we'll work on just kind of creating supply and decent armor, and then we will move on to Darkshore and do some fishing. Probably just what I usually do is just fish up to about 190 or 90 or so, and then after that it's just kind of happens on its own for fishing. Every time you go to a dock, you fish. Every time you're just kind of sitting around thinking about things, you fish. If you see somebody else fishing, you go up beside them and fish. It's just what's done. This guy's doing it, yeah. Easy way to get leather. Kill deer. Yeah, we're almost there. Kind of about halfway so far. Yeah, we're just building up a nice collection of stuff. We can render all the body parts for both the birds and the eggs and the legs for food. Sell whatever we have left over, all the tidbits. Almost should kill a few of these things just to get some more bandages going. Some of those guys 5. 6. Cursor 5. Goodness. Nah.
I'm out of range.
Gotta stay on goal. All right. Up this way. I think. Yeah. Maybe go after a little bit higher level critters for the end couple of bars here. 8. That sounds good.
I need to get closer.
And birds are fast. Leg meat. I'm gonna eat that. Mage oil. This up here is just an excellent place for alchemists. $75. That's 50% better. I'm gonna focus on the lightsabers. Just for the leather. Slowly burn off our water here. I think we probably move up to milk pretty soon. We'll probably have both. Oh, here's some nice sabers. Ooh, I don't like the way those guys are hovering around each other.
It is too far away.
See if those two guys have split away from each other now. I'm gonna grab some more coffee here in a bit. No, they're a mated pair, aren't they? I might get one now. Gotta be careful though. I don't really want both of them on me. Wow. I didn't even hit that guy once, did I? You know what I need to get is a healing potion from some vendor. I think I'm going to eat one of my eggs. But yeah, just having the minor healing potion just give me an extra 80 hit points. I think it's a pretty good idea. Gotta figure out who sells them probably in Darnassus, I would imagine. I think. We'll look around. We definitely have to start building up supplies of them. I know the Horde fairly well because of all the Iron Man or all of the SSF that I've done. Generally, are Horde. Not really, especially since I've started doing this stuff. But you know, I learned where some of the higher level potions are. Like in Stone Talon, they have the one for when you hit 20th level, and you just get to know them after a while. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and render these things down real fast. Okay, almost should go in and sell. Yeah, work my way down here and then cross here back over to Dolinar. Oops. And I'll probably hit 10th level by that time, and we'll start on our pet journey. And we'll probably do ammo pet pouches are only 3. 8, 4. Yeah, we'll probably do the ammo pouches because that's the cheapest one. Although, you know, light armor kits. Although they're getting pretty soft. I'm gonna do 2 just real fast, see what they do. Yeah, they're getting really soft on skilling up. Oh, there's one, 45. Nice. Okay, now it's not worth it anymore. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way. Past all the night sabers, and looks like we're in kind of spider territory here. But we'll go down this little lip of land here. Oh. Ooh, Duskstalker. He's the big guy. You know, I might come back here and do him with a pet just to see if he drops something. I'm not going to try him without a pet though. Yeah, here's some more stalkers. Nice. Okay. $75. Not too many left to go. Let's see where I am here. Yeah, I'll cross over here. Yeah, I can avoid him. And start looking for kitty cats again. Or lurkers. I'll just kill everything.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, starting to get the fingers actions down. Nice to be able to do that without looking. Like I said, I'm a sufficient WoW player. Yeah, man, I love watching people who are really good. It's just fun. I can only dream, though. I just cannot do it. I'm all right. I get the job done, and if I'm, if I'm cautious and stuff like that, I do all right. I don't know who I'm trying to convince by saying this, but I am tenacious. I'll always continue to try, which I think is the main thing, especially for hardcore and self-found. Just don't give up, you know. Just don't give up. I think it's one of the reasons why I've kind of developed a policy of not really caring. You know, I try very hard. I try and think of new ways to complete the task, but because I'm not a terribly good player, I've kind of developed my own play style of just enjoying the game. Just enjoying the game. I am traditionally, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since the mid 70s. So I'm a long-term player of fantasy games. Really long-term, obviously. But I approach and I played things like Neverwinter Nights, self-created worlds. And I love roleplay. And you don't find much true roleplay. You don't find much here in World of Warcraft. Some people do it. There are guilds that do it, but all right, let's see what I have to sell here. Sell. 41, isn't that nice? Wow. Snapped. Those pluck fairs are not worth anything. Cracked shells are not worth anything. Well, that's not bad. Get a couple of those together. And then we'll go down to the cook. How much money do we have? 4 silver. Kind of a joke. And cook some of this stuff down. How many eggs do we have? Oh, yeah. We'll buy one of those. And
Follow a
then
friend.
cook this stuff down. Add to our little pile. And keep all my food up here. And then those. Nice. This would get a nice jump on fishing and cooking. We won't have to cook or fish as many mackerel. Well, no, we're going to have to anyway. Just to get up to 75 before we head to Darkshore. And then the exciting part. Hunter trainer.
Peace be with you. What brings you here?
Use the taming rod, webwood lurker.
May the stars guide you.
You got it. All right, let's go find ourselves a spider. Webwood lurker. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I think I'm going to use it to kill that Night Stalker, or Night Saber up there. Yay! Go to my macros. Pulled on that one, and that one, and Night Stalker. Attack. Doesn't have that growl yet. Quite all right. Yeah, I suppose let's try it. I tried it last time. I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to see if he can kind of hold on to I think he's even got a poison, which is nice. See if we can hold on to threat now. Oh yeah. Actually, thinking about it, I bet you that poison's pretty good for threat if you let it sit for a couple of seconds before you start attacking. Because that's a constant tick along with its regular attack. Huh. I don't see very many spiders out there on hunters. I suppose they have really low hit points.
I'm listening.
All right, Night Saber Stalker. Those are farther down the line, aren't they? All right. Yeah, those are, I think, the 9th level ones. Actually, it says, I think, in the quest description here. Found to the south. Okay. All right. We'll follow his instructions. Okay. Another malachite to stick into the bank for when we become an engineer. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the spider. it's like squishy. It's like walking in mud. find ourselves Night Saber Stalker. We probably killed them all last time we were down here. Well, we're to the south. And there we go. All right, we'll have to dismiss this one. And 8th level. I think we can do this. What was the last one? After Stalker. Oh, it was one of the birds. Right. Right. I'm going to use a stalker to kill another stalker. Better start burning up these mushroom caps. Do one of those. Slow him down. Oh, wow. Yeah. Bang. There's another one. Might as well go for the leather while we got it. All right. How long do we have this guy for anyway? 14 minutes. We can use that. Get some practice. Yeah, 888. I don't think they go up to in level when they're just these training pets though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, I don't even have a pet over here on my character list. Bye-bye. All right, let's head back and get the next one. And the next one is the sturgeon birds, located way over in the east over here, I think. Steal somebody's leather. Yeah, this is going really well. Much better than last time. We have a plan. Yeah, and I'm just going to get the good stuff. You know, the stuff with the green stuff, basically. I know they're better. Some of these ones down here are better than what I'm wearing, but man, I'm just going to ignore them. It's kind of a waste of leather.
Peace be with you.
All right. Strigid Screechers. And on our way. You know, while I'm here, because I still have 11 minutes on this guy, I'm gonna run up and make a quick set of chest mail or chest armor. God, man, it's so tough. No, I'm not gonna waste it on that right away. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the cheapest thing possible, which is the leather ammo. Even though I can't use it. And I'm gonna make two of them and sell them. No, I can get up to I can get up to 50 this way. No, I'm gonna keep doing it. 3, yeah. I'm gonna make 3 more and just sell them. Well, I'll put one in the bank for when I get turned to engineering and guns. Nah, because you can buy them. You can buy better ones. 50. Isn't that nice? Yeah. How much do you sell for? 25 is all. That's all right. Yeah, 25 to go. It's going to be a while. Yeah. I'm going to make one more. Yeah, I'm just going to burn it up. Burn it up. There we go. And how much time do I have on our kitty cat? 9 minutes. That'll not be enough to take out some more night sabers along the way very swiftly. And then we'll train up a bird. I mean, a strigid, and then come back. Might actually use the Hearthstone to come back, and then train another stalker as our first and main pet. And then we'll start doing some of these last quests. Tumors, enchant clade. We'll probably do the hatred, since we did it last time fairly successfully. Still learning the technique of playing and talking. We'll get better at it, though. It's kind of like playing a guitar while you're singing. Multitasking. 6 minutes. Is it a screecher that we want? Yep. So I will dismiss him and do that. And then, we don't have to use the Hearthstone. We're close enough to run back. And I think we kind of load up on another 15 minutes, yeah. So we'll kill stuff on the way back. Yeah, look at that. We're already a quarter of the way up to 11th. Now, this is one of those questions about a hunter that I don't have an answer to. Is it better to get one of the 9th level ones over the 6th level ones? Will they have the opportunity of getting claw and, you know, all the different abilities that a cat will have? And the 6th level one won't, is incapable of those. And I don't have an answer to that. I just don't know. I read guides a little bit, you know, but not really. I just kind of know the basics of how that works. Really, I've never really investigated deep enough to actually know. And you know, I think so. You know, like the pig, that one in the Red Ridge, the farmer, or the one in I know the one in Red Ridge is kind of like one of the more coveted ones, I think, because it is able to learn those things, but I don't know. You know, same with the one in Elwyn Forest. But once again, I just don't know.
I don't have a target.
And I may have to look into that with this character. Because I want to have, obviously want to have good pets. Yeah, I've heard people talking about it in dungeons as you're doing other things and stuff like that, but I do not know. I don't know when you're supposed to take them, or, you know, is there kind of an order that you're supposed to take them in? You know, pig first, or a boar, and then a cat, and, you know, so you can get all of the various different kinds of things. All right, I'm just going to go straight to Darnassus and get the final training. That's kind of what I have to do. Yeah. Yep. So do I get... So we have Tame Beast. Call Pet. And Dismiss Pet. So far. And we have 11 minutes on our bird. So should I train one of these Night Sabers? Or should I wait for one of the higher level Night Sabers? There's only 6. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's going to make a big difference at umpteenth level. I mean, right now it's just nice. I'm just gonna go for the leather because I can always come back and figure this out as I go. But I probably go for the highest level I can go for. Which, I mean, it just makes sense to go for something 9th level instead of 6th level. Just as long as I can train it, and it doesn't kill me doing so. I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along, I think, is the main thing. People can laugh all they want. I'm glad I'm not streaming yet. I'm going to die when I start streaming because I'm going to be listening to people saying, do this, do that. Okay. Just wander into a trap. Which is the primary reason I want to stream anyway. I do want that interaction. Looking forward to it. All right, we got up to, is it 40 or 50 now? Let's see if I get a new leather working thing. Nope, 55. Those are, yeah, those are green as well. Nice. Those are, nope, those aren't green. Nope. Nope. Those are sweet. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to hunt leather. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Darnassus. I'm going to call it a video, and then we're going to fish up to around 80 or so. That's going to be a very boring episode. But we'll find things to talk about. And then I'll have lots of fish to feed my cat. Because I'm going to come back and get a kitty cat. Probably that one right there. What level is he? 8th. And your armor is reduced by 100% when you're taming. Dang. Yeah, this is the plan. I'm going to go in, do this, finish off this quest, get the rest of my training, right. Yeah, back up to 4 silver. That's not bad. Okay. We're going to the Cenarian Enclave, correct? Yeah, yep. Oh, did I lose my pet? Oh, well, okay. It is all good. All good. Man, the music in World of Warcraft is so good. Really is beautiful stuff. And Jocasta is up here. And I'd like to train as well. It's going to be really expensive. Probably much more than I have. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of things to train. Especially Serpent Sting. 40. Yeah, that's twice as much. Twice as much damage. An aspect of the Hawk is always good.
What brings you here?
But I do prefer Monkey for most of the time. That dodge percent of 8%. Dodge percentage of 8% plus is massive. Alright. Complete quest. And then we'll sort everything out here. Revive pet. Feed pet. And then train pet. I'll pull that down. And that's it, correct? Yep. Okay. We're well on our way. Oh, I'm going to actually train at least one of those things with the 4 silver I have. Yeah, yeah.
I am honored.
Aspect of the Hawk or Serpent's. I'm going to do Serpent Sting. Yeah, that extra 40 is great. It just immediately goes on there. No.
Del Madris.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. That's a survival thing. Although the Hawk is really nice too, that extra 20. But, you know, Monkey is a survival thing too, aspect of the Monkey. So, well, I'm just going to get a nice view of the Enclave. And I'm going to call it a video. And thanks for watching. We'll probably see you pretty soon.